a plan that my father so brilliantly conceived 40 years ago can be carried out. Yes, I tell you. Wait, hold it. It's a wonderful idea, gloriously simple, to consolidate every terrorist group in the world into one cohesive, overwhelming force in order to create international crises and political chaos.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
$1 billion behind them, and working under inspired leadership. My God, they could blow up 10 airliners a week, assassinate any world leader anywhere, turn any religion, race, color, or creed against each other.
After 1989, President Bush said, and it's a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order, and instead it looks like we got a lot of disorder.
Start bloody riots in any city at any time, until suddenly the world is reduced to a state of anarchy and panic, ready to accept a strong new leader who can restore order and take command. And that new leader has already been chosen. I will tell you,
the view that America is part of what has gone wrong in our world, rather than a force to help us make it right, has become all too common. Yes, there have been differences between America and Europe. No doubt there will be differences in the future. But the burdens of global citizenship continue to bind us together. A change of leadership in Washington will not lift this burden. In this new century, Americans and Europeans alike will be required to do more, not less. Partnership and cooperation among nations is not a choice. It is the only way, the one way, to protect our common security and advance our common humanity.
Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy. And we shall have peace.
He wouldn't be much of a president if he wasn't at least willing to listen to other opinions. I mean, while I understand how we got to where we are today...
Shut it down.
I think it's time to reassess the situation.
I don't care if you're live. Shut it down now.
The people of this country need to understand that they are in control of their government, not the other way around. It's your responsibility as citizens of this country to demand the freedoms that have been taken away from you. Demand accountability for why they were withheld in the
Major, as much as I admire what you're trying to do, they cut us off.
My Muslim faith.
Passages of Scripture should guide our public policy. Should we go with Leviticus, which suggests slavery is okay? Or we could go with Deuteronomy, which suggests stoning your child if he strays from the faith? Or should we just stick to the Sermon on the Mount, a passage that is so radical that it's doubtful that our own Defense Department would survive its application? Folks haven't been reading their Bible.
There are three groups of people that want a new world order. One, this is your choice. One world government. This is open society. This is the United Nations, whatever you want to call it. One world government. They have lots of money, lots of power, and they have NGOs, non-governmental organizations. They're getting that one done. They're organized. This one, this is the caliphate if you're in Iran or Turkey. This one is the United Islamic Nations. This is the one the Muslim Brotherhood is going for now. But it'll all look like this. It's a new world order, you know, and they're organized too. They have the religion and the mosques and apparently help from Google as well, at least in Europe, or in Egypt. And then you have this one, Workers' Union, or they call it state capitalism. Really what it is just good old-fashioned communism. They have the unions and community organizing. Now there's one point of view missing from this board. I think that would be the order where we're all free and it's not this, or this. But they're organized. They're moving forward. As George Soros told me, there is already, the ship has sailed and it is moving on. Really, has it?